You know, anytime I get to share, one of the themes I love to talk about is hope. As I look at the world and our culture, no matter where you are in the world, there's something that everybody has in common, and that is that we all want hope. Everybody's hoping for something, a good job, a relationship, health. And one of my favorite things to do, not just as a pastor, but as a follower of Jesus, is that I actually know the hope that they're looking for. And what a great opportunity we have every single day with everybody we meet to extend just a little bit of hope. As I read the gospel, which literally means good news, this is exactly what I see Jesus do every day. That everywhere he went, he had an opportunity to stop and to offer hope, not just for today or tomorrow, but more importantly, hope for all eternity. And it doesn't matter the kind of person that you meet, whether they are hard or they're soft in their heart, they're always open to hear about how do I make my life better. So if everybody's been made for purpose, to find the purpose of why they were created is one of the essential things that everybody has in life. So as people are trying to figure out their purpose just for being alive on this planet, we get the opportunity to also introduce them to the hope of eternity. In Luke chapter 19, with the desperate seeker named Zacchaeus, Luke 19, verses 1 to 4. So as we read that passage, we have to ask ourselves a question. What would cause a grown man with great stature to climb a tree? Though he was materially rich, he was very, very poor. It makes a lot of sense, though. I meet a lot of people just like Zacchaeus. I meet a lot of people who have everything you can imagine, but they're spiritually bankrupt. And when you meet people like that, you can almost see it in their eyes that there's just something missing. And yet you could have everything that you want in life. You could become as successful as you possibly could be in the world's eye and still find yourself very, very, very lost. There's this longing that they can't understand. They don't quite know what they're looking for. Everybody who's ever been born from the time of Adam and Eve, there is a place in their soul that is longing for eternity with Jesus. And so Zacchaeus has everything he wanted materialistically. Yet when he heard that Jesus was coming, something inside of him began to long for something more. This is what I love about the story of Zacchaeus, is that this just didn't happen 2,000 years ago. It quite literally happens today. The Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. The mission of Jesus continues. He says, I've come not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. And salvation is actually not about my search for God. It's actually about God's mission to save me. I hope that we are reminded and encouraged that there is nobody beyond Jesus' reach. That if he can save a wicked tax collector in Zacchaeus, he can reach anybody. This is what we're called to do. We get to join him in doing this. And that's amazing. And it's beautiful. And it's the greatest thing we can do. Amen.